Have you ever scrolled through Instagram or TikTok and suddenly started questioning your entire existence as a small business owner? Like, God, what am I even doing? Am I even posting the right thing? Why is my own different? Why is my engagement low? Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I get you. I get you. We've all been there. Trust me. I personally have been there. Okay. And if we're being honest, most small business owners online are not struggling because they're bad at content. Many of us are actually good, right? They're struggling because they're posting on vibes, like they're posting without a structure, without a strategy, without a plan. And today, I want to help you fix that. So let's talk about the 4 content pillars every small business needs. Not the generic ones you hear everywhere, but the real game-changing pillars that will help you stay consistent, attract the right audience, and actually sell without feeling like an over-eager marketer. And don't worry, this is going to be super simple, very fun, quick, and actionable, like just between friends. And by the end of this video, you will know exactly what to do and your content game will never remain the same. So make sure you stay to the very end of this video so you don't miss out on any of the juicy gist, right? Let's get right into it. First of all, we're going to answer the question, what are content pillars? And I decided I'm not going to use the conventional definition, so I'm going to break it down a little bit more so that you will get it. Even a 5-year-old will understand what a content pillar is right now. So your content pillars are like the menu of a restaurant, right? Now, when you walk into a restaurant, you already know the kind of food they serve. Every restaurant is known for a particular type of food or the kind of foods that they serve. So fast food, swallows, small chops, jollof. So, but imagine entering into a restaurant and the menu is just, we serve everything. Kilo day, how? You're going to ask yourself, how is this possible? Anything, how? It makes no sense, right? So without content pillars, that is exactly how it is. That's exactly how your page looks like online, like a restaurant without a menu. So basically, when people come to your page, they see any and everything. So your pillars show the specific topics you talk about consistently on your page. So your audience knows what to expect and why they should follow you, trust you, and even buy from you. So without a content pillar, it means you have no direction. And I've seen quite a number of pages like that, business pages, and I come to your page, I can't tell what you're doing. I look at your page and you're dancing today, you're doing this tomorrow, you're showing us content that is very, very irrelevant to your brand or to your audience, right? So what having content pillars will give you direction, and when people come to your page, they know what to expect. When they see your content, they know it's coming from you. Now, here are the 4 game-changing content pillars every small business needs. These are not the usual educate, entertain, inspire to aspire. No, these are deeper, more strategic, and more effective for small business owners, creators, and personal brands that are trying to grow consistently. So the first one is authority content. Authority content. Now, this is your I know what I'm doing, I'm not guessing content, right? So it reassures your audience that you're not here to play. Like, you know what you're doing. You're a master of your own game. You know the nitty-gritties of everything in this particular business or what you're selling or your brand or whatever it is. So authority content answers questions like, why should people trust you? Why should I trust you? Are you just selling this thing because you want to make money or because you know that it's actually going to help me or you know something about it? You're good at it, right? So what have you done? What results have you achieved? Put for yourself using your product or your service. What have you achieved using your strategy, for yourself and for your clients? And what unique perspective do you bring? So it's there for you to sell yourself as a master of your craft and that you know exactly what you're doing. So an example of this kind of content for, let's say, a baker could be 3 mistakes beginner makers make when pricing cakes. So you're saying this from a place of authority that you know you've probably passed through these mistakes and you've overcome them. You've found out what works, and you're not able to tell the beginner bakers that they're making these mistakes and how to get it right. So this kind of content will demonstrate your skills, your experience, and your competence. The point is, people buy confidently when they believe the seller knows more than they do. For instance, if I'm selling this mic, I should be able to tell you, the audience or my prospective buyers, how this mic works, what to do when to do it, how to fix it, how to charge it. If you give me that information, it shows me that you know about this mic enough for me to trust you and buy from you. So that is why this pillar is gold. So the next one is relatability content. Now, this is the pillar most people ignore, but it's the secret weapon, right? Relatability is what makes your audience to say, oh, I like this person. I mean, oh gosh, she reminds me of myself. Or she's just like me. Kai, you're getting me. You get my problem. You understand. I feel seen. They feel seen, right? Because you make yourself relatable or you're telling stories. Now, this is where storytelling can come in, right? So people don't buy from brands. People don't buy from just businesses. They have a lot of options to choose from. But why do they choose you? Or why should they choose you? People buy from people they connect with. It's about psychology. It's about emotional connection. So relatable content makes your brand human. It humanizes your brand and makes people feel seen. And that is why many business owners create behind the scene content. You see content like, oh, this container just came in and this is the stress I had to go through. You know, people connect with you. People can emotionally connect with you. And because of that, they're already positioning their minds to be your customer, even without you asking them to buy. So this is what keeps people loyal, even when a competitor is cheaper. The third one is social proof and experience content. Now, this is your credibility pillar, but with a little twist. So it's not just testimonials, what people are saying about your business or your product, right? It's demonstration. It's storytelling. It's walk them through your brain, your creative process. So an example is before and after results. Okay, this is what my clients had before. This was a problem before, and this is what they're experiencing now after using my product. Or this is how the business was before, and this is where we are right now. A short story about a client's transformation, maybe after using your services or after buying your products and using them, your creative work process and the likes. This is why it works, right? People don't trust claims. Oh, I did this and I did that. They trust proof. If you can show that you actually did this. Now that brings me to, this is where we need UGC creators, right? And you can see that it's a trend now. Every single person is beginning to know the importance of UGC creators because it gives your audience the opportunity to see your product in use, in actual use by a real person and not just what the seller is telling them that this product is capable of, right? So when you show results, they stop seeing you as one of the many brands out there and they start seeing you as the one who truly understands their needs. And finally, the last but not the least is sales content. Of course, if you have every other kind of content and you don't have sales content, then what are you selling? So this is the one many people feel like an exam. God, I beg. But this is where the money is, literally. Okay, so selling does not make you annoying, but poorly structured selling does. When every single time people come to your page, you're always asking them to buy, oh my goodness, they will be bored and they will most likely mute your page. So sales content is not just buy my products, DM to order, and all of that. Sales content is, here is why I created this product. Here's the problem it solves. Here's how to know if it's right for you. Here's why this offer is different. So you have to be creative about your sales content. And there are so many people I can think of out of the top of my head who do this so well. Here is my story behind this service. This is why I started this business. This is why I want to provide this service, right? Now you're helping people make a decision they are already considering. It's not something new to them. You're gradually getting into them, right? So you're removing fear, you're reducing confusion, you're giving clarity, you're making them see, oh, you need this product. Oh, I need this product. Because the truth is, a number of people can follow you and they don't even know they need a particular product until you sell it to them the right way. Not just come and buy. Tell them what you can actually do for them. Tell them why you were actually motivated to create this product, right? So when sales content is done right, it never feels like selling. It comes very natural. Like you're just creating content and people are like, oh wow. So this is actually this good. This cures this fixes this problem. And immediately you're getting your sales already. So when sales content is done right, it never feels like selling. It feels like you're helping. You know that feeling you get when someone is actually telling you what you want to hear about a product. they make you feel like I am helping you by selling this product to you. So get it to fix whatever issue it is that you're going through. And you feel very satisfied when you buy it because this person sold this item to you the very right way. Ding, 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 ding. If this video is making sense to you so far, please drop a yes Akachi in the comments and do subscribe so I'll know to make more videos like this. Let's grow this community together. I am super excited about our growth and I am here for it. Now, to sum up this video, I'm going to end with this: how to structure and balance these pillars. Now, I have given you 4 beautiful pillars that you can work with, and now it's time for you to structure them so you know how to create your content and paste them throughout the week. Now, here's a simple content structure any small business can follow. So your weekly content planner can be like this: 1 authority post, 1 relatable post, 1 social proof post. Let's assume that you're posting once every day. 1 soft sell or direct sell post. And then if you're posting more often than once a day, just rotate everything and keep it going like that and see the results you're going to get. This is something that has worked for a number of my clients that I've managed their pages, people who were always used to sell, and they saw results in no time. So do this. So this is how you stay consistent without stress and still hit every important base your audience needs to trust you, engage with you, and buy from you. So let me just conclude with this, right? You don't need to post every day to grow. You don't need to dance. You don't need a fancy camera. You don't need to follow every trend, especially the ones that are not relevant to your brand. Please choose which trends to jump on. You just need clarity. You need to know what you're doing. You need to have a structure, and clarity comes from structure, right? Yeah. So when your 4 pillars are strong, your content becomes stronger, your brand becomes clearer, people know what to expect from you, and your audience become more connected to you. So always remember, you're not just creating content, you're building a brand, you're building trust, you're building influence, right? And you're building something that will last and stand the test of time. So start implementing these pillars from today and watch how your brand starts to transform, slowly, consistently, but surely. All right. I will see you in my next one. Please don't forget to subscribe and like the video, share so more people can get to see this video. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.